The 58th Division was an infantry division created in 1915 as part of the massive expansion of the British Army during World War I. It was of second Line Territorial Force formation, raised as a duplicate of the 56th Division. After training in Britain, the division joined the British Expeditionary Force on the Western Front in 1917. It saw action at the battles of Arras and Passchedaele in 1917, and the German Spring Offensive in 1918. It then took part in the Battle of Amiens and the final Allied 100 Days Offensive of the war. The division was recreated during World War II as an imaginary deception formation. Origin: the formation of reserve second-line TF units was authorized by the War Office on 31 August 1914. At first they comprised those members of the pre-war parent unit who had not volunteered for or were unfit for overseas service, who trained the flood of volunteers who came forward. Later, the second-line formations were also prepared for overseas service, and third-line units were formed to provide replacements. In the case of the 2/1 of a Stone London Division, this process began early, when the 2/1 of a Stone London Brigade went to Malta in December 1914 to relieve its first-line counterpart that had been dispatched there on the outbreak of war. It was replaced in the 2/1 of a Stone London Division by its third line, the artillery, engineers and 2 infantry battalions of the 1/1 of a Stone London Division had not gone overseas, and these were attached to the 2/1 of a Stone Division for the first year of its existence. Training: in August 1915, the division concentrated around Ipswich in eastern England and received the number 58, its brigades being numbered 173 to 5. Here it formed part of 1st Army in Central Force. In September 1915, the first-line artillery brigades went to France and were replaced by the division's own second-line units. In the spring of 1916, the division took over a sector of the East Coast defences. Then in July 1916 it went to Sutton Veny on Salisbury Plain for final training before deploying overseas. The artillery were now equipped with modern 18-pounder field guns and 4.5-inch howitzers, while the infantry had been issued with the 303 Lee Enfield service rifle in place of the 256 in Japanese Arras rifles with which they had done their early training. The division began embarking for France on the 20th of January 1917 and had concentrated by the 8th of February. It then served for the remainder of the war on the Western Front. Order of battle: the division had the following composition during World War I. 2/1 of a Stone London Brigade. Brigade left to relieve 1/1 of a Stone London Brigade in Malta between December 1914 and February 1915. 2/1 of a Stone Battalion, London Regiment. 2. 2nd BN, London Regiment. 2/3 Road BN, London Regiment. 2. 4th BN, London Regiment. 173rd Brigade formed in April 1915. 3/1 of a Stone BN, London Regiment, became 2/1 of a Stone BN in June 1916, disbanded January 1918 and drafted to 2. 2nd, 2/3 Road. 2. 4th and 1. 4th BNS. 3. 2nd BN, London Regiment, became 2. 2nd BN in June 1916. 3/3 Road BN, London Regiment, became 2/3 Road BN in June 1916, amalgamated with 1/3 Road BN from 56th Division January 1918 and became 3rd BN. 3. 4th BN, London Regiment, became 2. 4th BN in June 1916, absorbed by 2. 2nd BN September 1918. 2. 24th BN, London Regiment, joined September 1918 from 60th Division in Palestine. 214th HOI Machine Gun Corps MGC, joined March 1917 to 58th BN MGC, March 1918. 173rd Trench Mortar Battery, formed before embarkation in January 1917. 174th Brigade 2, 5th BN, London Regiment, disbanded January 1918 and drafted to 118th, 128th and 210th BNS. 2. 6th BN, London Regiment, amalgamated with 1/6th BN from 47th Division January 1918 and became 6th BN. 2. 7th BN, London Regiment, amalgamated with 1/7th BN from 47th Division January 1918 and became 7th BN. 2. 8th BN, London Regiment, amalgamated with 1/8th BN from 47th Division January 1918 and became 8th BN. 198th HOI MGC, joined from 12th Division March 1917 to 58th BN MGC, March 1918. 174th TMB, formed before embarkation in January 1917. 175th Brigade 2, 9th BN, London Regiment, amalgamated with 1/9th BN from 56th Division January 1918 and became 9th BN. 2. 10th BN, London Regiment. 2. 11th BN, London Regiment, disbanded January 1918 and drafted to 1/20th, 1/21st of a Stone and 1/22nd BNS. 2. 12th BN, London Regiment, amalgamated with 1/12th BN from 56th Division January 1918 and became 12th BN. 44th HOI MGC, attached from 15th Division 23 February 22 March 1917. 215th HOI MGC, joined March 1917 to 58th BN MGC, March 1918. 175th TMB, formed before embarkation in January 1917. Support troops. Mounted troops. Duke of Lancaster's Own Yeomanry, left early 1915. A Squadron 1, Hampshire Carabiniers, joined March 1916, left January 1917. Wessex Divisional Cyclist Company, Army Cyclist Corps, remained in UK. 1/1 of a Stone Kent Cyclist BN ACC, joined October, left December 1915. Artillery 1, High City of London Brigade, Royal Field Artillery, joined from 1st London Division, left September 1915. 1-2 County of London Brigade, RFA, joined from 1st London Division, left September 1915. 1-3 County of London Brigade, RFA, joined from 1st London Division, left September 1915. 1 IV County of London Brigade, RFA, joined from 1st London Division, left September 1915. 290 Brigade, RFA, joined September 1915. 291 Brigade, RFA, joined September 1915. 1 Shropshire, joined August 1916. 2 IV County of London Brigade, RFA, joined September 1915, broken up between 2I and 2 BDEs in July 1916. 1/1 of a Stone London Heavy Battery, Royal Garrison Artillery, joined from 1st London Division, left the 11th of February 1916. 2/1 of a Stone London Heavy Battery (RGA), joined September 1915, remained in UK. 58th Divisional Trench Mortar Brigade, formed December 1916 from Shropshire and Glamorgan Raw Ammunition Columns and other volunteers. v. 58 Heavy TMB by .58 Medium TMB Y.58 Medium TMB Z.58 Medium TMB. 58th Divisional Ammunition Column (RFA), 58th Divisional Engineers 2/1 of a Stone London Field Company, Royal Engineers, rejoined 56th Division February 1916. 2. 2nd London Field Co. rejoined 56th Division February 1916. 511th Field Co. joined November 1915. 503rd Field Co. joined from 45th Division February 1916. 504th Field Co. joined from 45th Division February 1916. 1/1 of a Stone London Signal Co. rejoined 56th Division February 1916. 58th Signal Co. joined from 45th Division February 1916. Pioneers 4th BN Suffolk Regiment, joined February 1918 from 33rd Division. Machine Guns 206th Co. MGC, joined March 1917. 58th BN MGC, formed March 1918 from 214th, 198th, 215th and 206th COS. 100th BN MGC, attached 7–25 September 1918. Medical 2/1 of a Stone London Field Ambulance, Royal Army Medical Corps, rejoined 56th Division February 1916. 2. 2nd London Field Ambulance (RAMC), rejoined 56th Division February 1916. 2/3 Road London Field Ambulance (RAMC), rejoined 56th Division February 1916. 2/1 of a Stone Home Counties Field Ambulance (RAMC), joined from 67th Division February 1916. 2. 2nd Home Counties Field Ambulance (RAMC), joined from 67th Division February 1916. 2/3 Road Home Counties Field Ambulance (RAMC), joined from 67th Division February 1916. 58th Sanitary Section, left to take over No. 8 Sanitary Area, 8th Corps, 30th March 1917. Veterinary 58th Mobile Veterinary Section, Army Veterinary Corps, joined November 1915. Labour 249th Divisional Employment Co. Labour Corps, formed June 1917. Supply 58th Divisional Train, Army Service Corps 509th Horse Transport Co. ASC 510th Horse Transport Co. ASC 511th Horse Transport Co. ASC 512th Horse Transport Co. ASC. Attached 1 10th BN London Regiment, joined from 1st London Division, left April 1915. 1 11th BN London Regiment, joined from 1st London Division, left April 1915. Actions. The division was engaged in the following actions: 1917 German retreat to the Hindenburg Line, Battle of Arras, Second Battle of Bullecourt, 175 BDE with 2nd Australian Division, 173 BDE with 5th Australian Division. Actions of the Hindenburg Line. 3rd Battle of Ypres, Battle of the Menin Road Ridge, Battle of Polygon Wood, 2nd Battle of Passchendaele, 1918 German Spring Offensive, Battle of Street Quinton, Battle of the other 6th and 7th BN Londons attached to 18th Division, 2nd Battle of Villers-Bretonneux, Battle of Amiens, 2nd Battle of the Somme, Battle of Albert, 2nd Battle of Bapaume. Battle of Epernay, final advance in Artois and Flanders, demobilization. After the armistice with Germany, the division was billeted in the area of Peruwelz in Belgium. Skilled tradesmen and pivotal men began to be demobilized during December 1918, and by March 1919 the division had dwindled to a brigade group concentrated around Loos as units were reduced to cadres. The artillery left for the UK on the 4th of April, and the last units left France at the end of June, when 58th Division ceased to exist. General officers commanding. The following officers commanded the division: Marj Gen W. Fry, from formation. Brig Gen E. J. Cooper, appointed the 4th of May 1915. Marj Gen H. D. Fanshawe, appointed the 5th of September 1916. Marj Gen A. B. E. Cater, appointed the 6th of October 1916. Sic the 10th of May 1918. Brig Gen C. G. Higgins, acting 10 to 21 May, 10 to 13 June 1918. Marj Gen N. M. Smith, VC, appointed the 21st of May, sic the 10th of June 1918. Marj Gen F. W. Ramsey, appointed the 13th of June 1918. World War II. The division was reformed as a Phantom Division, created as part of Operation Fortitude North as a replacement for the 3rd Infantry Division, which was going south to take part in a D-Day rehearsal. Unlike other Phantom Divisions, the 58th S number was chosen on the basis of ultra reports that showed the Germans believed a 58th Infantry Division existed in the vicinity of Windsor. This misidentification was then supported by simulated radio traffic and by fictitious reports from double agents working for the British Security Service, MI5. As part of the 4th Army's 2nd Corps, the division took the role of a mountain-trained assault formation in Fortitude North and the role of follow-up unit in Fortitude South. It was disposed of by announcing that the division had moved to Hertfordshire and been disbanded in April 1945. The formation's insignia, a stag's face full on a black square, was chosen to support the division's fictional backstory, that it had been formed in the Scottish Highlands around cadres from combat-experienced Highland regiments. Imaginary formations assigned to the division included the 173rd Infantry Brigade, 174th Infantry Brigade, 175th Infantry Brigade, and support units. Bibliography. Anon. Short History of the London Rifle Brigade. Aldershot, Gale and Amp, Polden, 1916. Uckfield, Naval and Amp, Military Press, 2002. ISBN 1843423650. Marjar Money Barnes, The Soldiers of London, London, Seeley Service, 1963. Marj A. F. Beck, History of the Great War, Order of Battle of Divisions, Part 2b. The 2nd Line Territorial Force Divisions, with the Home Service Divisions and 74th and 75th Divisions, London. H.M. Stationery Office, 1937. Uckfield, Naval and Amp, Military Press, 2007. ISBN 1847347398. Captain D. G. Godfrey, The Cast Iron Sixth, A History of the 6th Battalion London Regiment, London. Old Comrades Association, 1935. Uckfield, Naval and Amp, Military Press, 2002. ISBN 1843421704. Marj W. E. Gray, 2nd City of London Regiment in the Great War 1914–19, Westminster, Regimental HQ, 1929, Uckfield, Naval and Amp, Military Press, 2002, ISBN 9781843423690. Captain F. Clive Grinwade. The War History of the 4th Battalion, the London Regiment, 1914–1919, London. Regimental Headquarters, 1922, Uckfield, Naval and Amp, Military Press, 2002, ISBN 9781843423638. Derek Harrison with Peter Duckers, Shropshire Royal Horse Artillery, 1908–1920, Shrewsbury, Kingswood, Shropshire Regimental Museum, 2006. Roger Hesketh, Fortitude, The D-Day Deception Campaign, St. Termin, 1999, ISBN 0316851728. Thaddeus Holt, The Deceivers, Allied Military Deception in the Second World War, Phoenix, 2005, ISBN 0753819171. Marge C. A. Cuthbert Keeson, The History and Records of Queen Victoria's Rifle, 1792–1922, London, Constable, 1923, Uckfield, Naval and Amp, Military Press, 2002, Hassan Boonpnkeza. Joshua Levine, Operation Fortitude, The Greatest Hoax of the Second World War, London, Collins, 2011, ISBN 9780007395873. David Martin, Londoners on the Western Front, the 58th Division in the Great War, Barnsley, Pen and Amp, Sword Books, 2014, ISBN 9781781591802. L.T. Cole, H.R. Martin, Historical Record of the London Regiment, 2nd EDN. C. Digby Plank, The Shiny 7th, History of the 7th Battalion London Regiment, London, Old Comrades Association, 1946, Uckfield, Naval and Amp, Military Press, 2002, ISBN 1843423669.